Yes, this recording is for all the political geniuses in the United States. I hate to say this, but I think the United States has become the world's epitome of how to screw up politics. Although I don't have the energy or the time to run for politics, let alone the millions and trillions of dollars it would take to, put together a campaign. The Republicans came out in force, including the quote-unquote Tea Party. Tea Party. Let me give you guys a hint. If you wanted to back a horse that had a chance, let's see. The Democrats have fragged the White House. The Republicans have fragged. And when I say that, I mean the term loosely like fragmentation grenade. Okay? Why not back a horse that has not screwed up the American economy beyond recognition? When Bill Clinton walked out of office, we had a surplus. In a matter of 8 years and 3 wars later, the Bush doctrine basically demolished that and effectively got their lawyers to, quote unquote, make it legal to shoot your lawyer in the face and torture the enemy as long as it wasn't on, quote unquote, our soil. We sent a bunch of Republicans, well, I shouldn't say we, but the American public sent a bunch of Republicans down to Capitol Hill to basically make it so that we would become fiscally responsible. In other words, nothing's gotten done because now we've got a system that one side won't work with the other side and that side won't work with the other side. Oh, imagine that. Like, that was going to fix anything. But back to support a horse. Try Libertarian Green Party. Maybe you don't endorse the candidate that they have ready to run, but you can always put your own candidate in there. Um, let's see. Just so the Republicans know that you don't have a shot of overthrowing Obama, let's see. Your candidates that now stand as Donald Trump. If he paid half of what the middle class American pays in taxes, he would not be a trillionaire, a millionaire, a billionaire, whatever he is. But once again, on the Republican horse, as long as we make the cuts and keep the wealthy happy, things are okay. As you can tell, I'm not pro-Republican. Not exactly pro-democratic either. Um, you know, things haven't gone exactly as planned there either. But nonetheless, I guess my point is the American public has become so passive in the fact that it's easier just to vote for the lesser of two evils than it is to recreate the system. The Second Amendment right was given to us not only as a safety net against invading countries and occupying countries and armies, it was given to us as a way to protect our freedoms. Um, thus said, I'm not uh, advocating by any means that we should do what the whole Eastern civilization has done and overthrow every government thereof. I still think democracy is the best form of government. However, it is not easy. Never will be. Um, but nonetheless, the American public are not going to get anywhere by backing the least evil of the candidates. If you don't like what's going on, change it. But by no means take changing it as to mean, well, we'll call ourselves Tea Partiers and we'll back a horse that's already failed repeatedly and dramatically. I mean, I'll give you a perfect example. You want to do some research? Research who owned that well when it was put down in the Gulf of Mexico. Yeah, the Deepwater Horizon. It's kind of convenient that it was sold to BP when it was originally owned by Halliburton. Let's go back to the Iraq War. Quote unquote, there was no company that was large enough to supply the American troops with what they needed. Therefore, we needed Halliburton. Oh my God, there's Dick Cheney again. Um, and they already had boots on the ground. They just had to change their job titles. Um, that was a horse that was also back when it came to Blackwater. My 9-year-old daughter looked at me when Dick Cheney shot his lawyer in the face and said, Dad, doesn't the responsibility of that fall on the guy with the gun? Obviously, he did not verify his target before he pulled the trigger. Now, if a 9-year-old girl can figure that out, did it really take a lawyer and a vice president to tell the American people that he was justified? Are we really that stupid? I don't know about you, but I'm not. Okay? Basically, I just wanted to put this video out to make the American people think. Think. Think before you vote. Think before you put your candidate up there. Think before you back a dead horse or pony or elephant or pony with an elephant snout and a donkey behind. But think, please. It's the only thing we've got left. Have a great day. I'm going to call this politicon. Have a good one. Bye.